Good morning for the CJRU morning mixtape. I am Donovan LaCroixy and debuting on CJRU 1280 AM. I've got artist Apartment205. How you doing?
I'm doing great. What's up? What's up?
Do you live at Apartment205, by the way?
I did at one point in my life. I did live in Apartment205.
All right. Is that why you got the name Apartment?
That's how I got the name.
Okay, that's an interesting name. What do you tell the listeners that are kind of boggling their heads right now? Apartment205.
So that name literally comes from me living in Apartment205 and just like how I was brought up and like where I come from. So
All right. And where you come from originally?
Originally I'm from Mississauga, but I moved to Rexdale around the age of 60.
Okay. So Apartment205, how are we adjusting with this name and the music?
We're adjusting great. I love the name. We're doing fine with that name.
All right, so tell me about the musical influences.
So my musical influence, top 3 right now off the bat, would be Drake, Party Next Door, and Bryson Tiller.
Okay, no Ty Dolla $ign?
Ty Dolla $ign, I like him. He's
right.
nice too.
Okay. All right, but out of your favorite 3, who's the most favorite? I know you told me off interview Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Do you want to still stick with that?
Not really. I would say Drake, to be honest.
Okay, that's okay. Everybody likes Drake. All right, if Drake called you right now and said, let's do a single together.
Oh my God, I'm doing a single right away.
Okay, what would you guys talk about?
We would talk about, honestly, I would ask him so much questions because like I'm always the type of person I want to learn from other artists and like especially big artists, you know?
Are you prepared to wear many hats and do the hip hop?
Of course. I could rap too, low key.
All right. Can you do that 21?
Yeah.
Let's do something for me. All right. So let's hear about your singles. What do we like working with? Because off interview, you told me you are, a romantic guy.
Yeah.
You like to make the ladies feel special and nice.
We're working on some love music, that relationship stuff. I don't know. That's the stuff that I like. I love making music about heartbreaks and all that stuff because that's what I grew up listening to personally.
Okay. Do you have a favorite song, by the way, that you would resample?
Honestly, yeah. So I think it's SWV or SVW.
SWV.
Yeah,
Be
SWV.
careful.
I would sample their song Weak or Rain.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control. As Apartment205 puts it down on me, wasting.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, we can do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If that's WV called, would you do that remake?
Hell yeah. My mom would be crying right now.
I know, eh? Shout out, Mom.
Yeah, shout out my mama Dukes.
All right. But you know what we could do? A remix. Drake, SWV, and you. That would blow.
I'd probably faint from all that energy, bro. It's too much for me, man.
All right, but what would you do like if the song blew and then after that they forget about you? How do you maintain the consistency of getting the listeners to get you engaged still?
I would say, honestly, it's just the love of the art, the love of the sport, just like making music consistently. Like I feel like I would never be forgotten because my artistry and my creativity will always outweigh that. You know what I mean?
I see you going far in music.
Yeah.
I do see you going
Thank
far
you so
in
much.
music.
I appreciate that.
All right. I see you having a single.
Yeah.
It's going to be played all over radio.
Trust me.
All
I
right.
see that happening too.
Are you ready to receive that?
Honestly, I don't think anyone's like ready for that type of fame, but when it comes, I'm definitely gonna.
You should prepare yourself because it is going to come soon and just keep working hard.
For sure.
Okay, so talk to me about it. That was your latest single.
Yeah, that was my latest single. That song, honestly, it just talks about me being for someone and them not like reciprocating the same energy. Like they say one thing and then mean another, so they're not about it. You know what I mean?
Darn it.
Yeah.
Is it any girl in particular?
It was a girl at a certain point,
Right.
I kind of got over it, but at that specific time in my life, I made that record towards her. So.
what if she's listening right now and she wants to reconsider getting back together
Hey,
in the music?
she knows my number. She can hit me up.
All right. So you do like to talk about the relationship portion. Is there
Sure.
anything in relationships that you want to talk about that you haven't got to explore yet?
I would say actually maintaining a relationship for a long period of time. I don't think I've ever been in a relationship for a long time to know what it feels like to have that connection with someone. You know what I mean?
Okay, and that's okay. That's okay. So commitment, right?
Yeah, commitment. There we go.
All right. Okay. And you ready to let the ladies know that you're committed, right?
100%.
All right. Would you call an album or an EP committed?
That's actually a good name. Yeah, I would for sure.
Okay. If you had an EP or an album right now, what would you call it?
Honestly, if I had an EP, I would probably call it Love Takes Time.
Okay, Love Takes Time.
Yeah.
That's a good name. Don't anyone listening, don't take it.
Don't
okay.
steal that.
All
That's
right.
mine.
All right. And how many tracks would it have? You think?
I'd probably make 8 songs.
All right.
I would say the first half would be talking about love, and then the second half would probably be talking about like why it's important or why it's something like that.
Okay, and that's a good message, right? So okay, would you talk about the drugs, the bang bang, and
Probably in the second half.
all right, hey, that's life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm trying to see what else I can ask. Do you have shows coming up in the near
Yeah,
future?
currently my management team is working on a lot of shows and a lot of opportunities for me, so we're just waiting for that stuff to happen.
All right, if you had to open up for anybody other than Drake, who would it be?
Brett Fayez.
Okay.
Yeah.
She see money all around me. Huh?
Yeah.
You would be a good opener for him.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I feel like our vibes kind of match and like similar, you know.
I see you opening up for Party Next Door and Ty Dolla $ign, but you told me you're not really a fan of Ty Dolla $ign.
I haven't really listened to his music. The reason why I listen to Party Next Door more than Ty Dolla $ign is because we're from the same city. So
Okay, all right. You gotta represent,
Exactly.
right? Okay. You can do like a T.O. lovemaking anthem,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
All right. What would it be called?
Party at Apartment 205.
Wow. You know, that actually would be a good single.
For real.
All right. So if you get big, would you ever change your name, or would you still keep it as Apartment 205?
Well, the thing is, no one like comes up to me and says, "Oh, your name's Apartment 205," right? They usually come up to me and they're like, "My nickname is like 2," so everyone calls me 2 around me. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I wouldn't change my name.
Apartment T.O.?
That's a good one, but nah. I gotta stick to my roots.
That's okay. That's okay. The name is good. It's catchy. All right. What do you want to tell your fans that are listening to this interview right now and they want more music? And what do you want to tell the special ladies that love you?
I want to tell my fans, first off, you guys are awesome. I love you guys with a passion. You guys are the ones that keep me going. Whenever you guys DM me and tell me, yo, your music's fire, that lights a fire under me to want to create more music for you guys. And for the ladies, you guys just wait, bro. You guys are going to see some nice music videos and all that stuff, so stay tuned.
Ladies, get ready. Bring the heat, ladies. Bring your fans, okay? The brother's putting it on in the music,
Yes,
okay? All right, did you want to throw out your social media platforms?
Yeah, all of you guys can follow me on Instagram at apartment205_. And if you want to look up my music and my music videos, you can follow me, or you could go on the YouTube channel, which is Lost Connection Records, and you'll find all my stuff.
All right, so let's say if I'm a lady listener, should I start at About It, or where should I start?
You got to start from my DIE album.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So what would be my favorite song? Let's say if I'm a Shannon or if I'm Keisha, what should I start with?
You should start with DIE, mainly because that speaks on my first real heartbreak that I put into a song, you know?
Okay. All right. So let's say if Keisha ain't feeling it, then what should she go with then?
She's not feeling that. I would say listen to my Lucy album, because that
Ooh.
album has some bangers on it, you know?
All right. Well, that Lucy album sounds fire. What should Keisha go with the Lucy album?
Well, it depends on how she's feeling. Like, if she's going through a heartbreak with a man, I would say listen to FTN. That song's a banger. So
Ooh, okay. Let's say Keisha just got out of a relationship and she's ready to go with a new relationship in the music.
I would say I Don't Want No Problems.
Ooh.
That song's a fire banger.
All right, Keisha, if you're listening, girl, pop that in.
That's actually my mom's name. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Mom, no judgment of your mom. If you're ready to start over, that's none of my business. But you can pop that in, okay?
For sure.
All right. Any final things you would like to say to the fans, or what do you want to tell them, or?
I would just say, guys, stay tuned because 2023 is about to be crazy. It's about to be a roller coaster. So
it's about to be lit, right?
to be lit.
All right. We're gonna light up those lighters in the air.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna rip open them charts, right? Get a #1 single by the end of this year.
100%.
Okay, we'll feature Drake.
I hope so.
All right, he'll call you up and meet.
He'll call me up afterwards, being like, "Yo, bro, I need to get you on a feature or on some samples or something." You know.
All right, he will.
For sure.
Just speak that into the universe.
Yes, sir.
How do you think people got big? They just spoke it into the, or they
And it
worked on
happened.
it. It happened, and it'll happen for Apartment205.
1000%.
All right, bro. It was really great to get to know ya.
Thank you so much.
All right, for CJRU 1280 AM, I'd like to thank artists Apartment205, and I also would like to thank the listeners for listening. Thank you, buddy.
No problem. Peace.
All right.